seems that time has come again. The time where DevilboyScooby gives up all hope on recording his introductions and instead gives the job of recording them to me. So here I am, narrating the various twists and turns of this Let's Play, leaving the audience to work out DevilboyScooby's supposed connection between tracksuits, songs, Jonathan Pierce, and pornography. I'm sure it makes sense in context. Still, at least our long-running arguments and battles are trying to be as interesting as the actual robot battles, so please, while you enjoy the spectacle of custom-made robots made without cows' heads, sending wooden boxes into space via decommissioned Siberian missiles, and the Rapbot face-planting into a minefield, remember to cast your vote on which is worse, my slightly effeminate and childlike looking avatar, or DevilboyScooby's slightly shaky and very inconsistent grasp on the English language.
Well, my vote is his avatar because I know don't what means he, my perfect is English.
Only in the House Robot Rebellions or whatever it was. No, I think he was still the ref for that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was still independent, because I remember when I think Stinger just accidentally hit the ref bot and Jonathan Pierce was like, no, don't attack the ref bot, he's not a part of this.
He just turned into a pirate.
Yeah.
Arr, don't be attacking the ref bot, you scallywag. It's like when on Lego Races when they tried to turn a pirate into speech, but you can't really convey pirateness in Lego form. So they just used subtitles and it completely lost its... I think the only thing you heard from him was "Arr." But the rest of it was just muted Lego-ness. I preferred the Lego games when they were mute and didn't speak English.
Yeah, it must be said, one of the most amusing moments I've seen in a Lego game was in one of the Lego Star Wars ones for the DS, I think it was, and they were doing the Luke, I am your father scene, and basically Darth Vader just held up a baby picture of Luke, and that was supposed to mean.
Sorry, I just thought we should take a moment to marvel at the fact that nothing got broken for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes. Watch me cut that bit out now because it was too long. But no, I do remember that. That was. So I remember some really great moments like on Lego Harry Potter when he's at Gringotts and the Goblin looks up to because he's picking up his stuff from his vault, and the Goblin just looks up from his we think is banknotey accountanting thing that boring people do all the time, and then the camera just cuts to it and it's a drawing of a house. And massive green crayons scrawled all over the place. And that's why I liked, because it was conveyed in images or slapstick form, that's why I think it
made them be silly, and that kind of added to the charm.
Yeah. It's like you would open an area on the Death Star. No, not on the Death Star. Where are they at the start of the of episode 4? When they're like, we want those plans. I don't ever remember what happened to those plans. But yeah, and you just open a section of that shuttle that they escaped from, and it's just a bunch of stormtroopers having a bath. It's like you'd like to think that was happening off set, and they just didn't put it on. It's like in what was it? I think it was in. Was it the Avengers that Thor was in? That not Chris Hemsworth. The guy that played Thor in the Avengers film. Emma Thompson is actually in that film as Nanny McPhee, just crouched behind a rock. Because she was on set having a conversation when they just suddenly yelled action. So somewhere there is an old ugly woman dressed as Nanny McPhee hiding behind a rock. I'm joking.
If you spot that, then
yeah, I almost want to watch that film just to see that, but then
just to see if there's any sign of it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I insist on watching things just to see a 2-second reference to something I like a small snippet through the keyhole, simply because Craig Charles said that Sir Kilowatt was now a guard dog in his house. And also apparently
Sir Kilowatt as a guard dog in your house.
Well, he's just slowly fading. He's invisible. Invisible touch.
All part of the plan. That's how you guard effectively. Ambush.
Or maybe only I can see him, and in 66 seconds I'm going to die. Oh no, okay. I love how the fact that it's not actually a pit. What the hell is that face? Have you seen those people's faces?
Yes, and they're very disturbing.
I've never actually seen their faces in full before, but a lot of people seem to support the number 10. They're obviously not Wayne Rooney people. It must be...
Well, the 10th seed at this time was Really Big Cheese, which is perhaps why he's the best robot in this game.
Ah. I was thinking maybe it was Watford football.
There's always a connection.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking that it still looks a better crowd than FIFA 13, but...
That too.
I mean, it's like I think the first thing that EA decided to do when the next gen came along was make actual crowds. Like, forget about making a good game. Let's put some crowds into NHL and FIFA.
You want crowds, you get game modes taken out.
Essentially, yes. And nobody actually implicitly said we want a crowd. They seem to make that decision themselves.
Because they're so professional.
I couldn't even see where he was. I was just moving around a lot.
And you said hope was bad. You were just hoping that he fell into the pit and it worked.
Yes. I remember the name. Somebody was called Hope, but I can't remember who it was. It's something that I watched recently. Knowing my luck, it's going to be a Coronation Street character that kills their dog or something. Well, I think I was watching... Oh dear, I'm not even going to go there. If I start on soaps, I'd never shut up.
If we start, we won't stop, so we'll just stop now.
I think the series will end before I finish my rant about soaps.
Good. All their pigments and their suds and their...
It's like they can't decide whether to be a comedy show or a drama show. It's a bit like CSI in that way. Just with not as many famous people or cameos from like Paramore and actual people you've heard of. I didn't like that about Doctor Who. They were like, Doctor Who starring foxes. It's like, A, who the fuck is foxes? B, she was there for 20 seconds singing Don't Stop Me Now, which isn't even her song.
It's the ratings trap though, isn't it? That's how you advertise it.
What?
And we just glitched through the arena wall.
Oh, I thought that only happened to Wheelie Big Cheese and Pussycat. We're in the elite club.
I think it happens to be a mob as well. If you like,
yes, yes.
If you like wedge it scoot just over the arena wall, it makes it glitch out.
So what was our excuse?
Shunt's fault.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Shunt's fault. I haven't seen Shunt in a while actually.
He just pushed us out the arena.
Shows how much attention I was paying. I just see blurry shapes.
This is why you need co-commentators to be your eyes and ears.
I thought you said that's why you need Coke. Just
well,
end
I mean,
up.
The caffeine in the drink would keep
unless
you awake.
Unless you've got Coke Zero, there's so many different kinds of Coke now. It's like Coke Life, which tastes exactly the same as Coke Normal. I don't even know what the marketing ploy was for it. It was just
it's slightly better for you because it's,
you're drinking Coke. That's like McDonald's serving salad.
Sourced. That's what it is.
It's what? Sorry.
All its sugars are naturally sourced.
Ah, yes.
Which gives you life. Don't question it.
Yeah. Oh, balls. Well, this is going well.
I withdraw my comment about the value of hope.
Yeah, she was an unneeded character in whatever I was thinking of.
You know that's not what I mean.
Yeah. Was it Final Fantasy? No. Knowing my look, your little avatar thing is a character called Hope, although she's probably called something like Shawina Nida.
It isn't.
Oh. Let me just go through the entire alphabet of names. Oh, Henry 2. I liked Henry 2. I don't think Henry should have gone through in the first place on Series 3, but Henry 2 was alright.
Yeah. We didn't get to see much of it though.
No. To be fair, I don't think from Series 4 onwards you got to see barely any of the losing robots because they would just go out of the arena within 10 seconds.
Yeah. But would Henry 2 have really beaten 101 and Dominator though? Even if it had lasted that first blow?
You never know. Oh, maybe. I just realised I think it's Doctor Who time. Oh well.
Priorities.
Priorities. Let's win this tournament.
This will be your drive, your motivation.
Yes.
The quicker you win this tournament, the quicker you get to watch Doctor Who.
Yeah. I've just realised. Oh shit. This isn't even the last thing because we're gonna have to do a what do you call it thing at the end.
I understand you completely. Yes.
But you said you could interpret non-English.
For the most part.
The arena champion thing.
Yes.
Well, they did well.
Well, and we were still second best somehow.
Because they were fighting each other. Oh, 2 times in one tournament. Well, not in the same tournament, but in one. Tournament name bracket thing. We win without being damaged in the world. If I keep talking like that, I'm going to be chased out of Argentina, so I'll just shut up now.
Oh my god.
Well, I was wondering when it was coming back, and then I found out it's been delayed because they're bloody insulting people.
I mean, they plead that it wasn't intentional, but...
Oh, have they actually pleaded now?
They're saying it wasn't intentional, but... Come on, I mean, really.
I don't see much in...
Nope.
Hey! Oh. Thank you, Bash. You've done something
impressive.
fucking useful. Are they the only robots, though?
Yeah.
I've got a polar bear
Still
in
more.
mind. Well, yeah, because in the last round I think we won about 4 rounds and then glitched through the furnace. No, not the furnace, the arena wall. Don't know where furnace came from. Barrowing furnace?
Ouija Bot. He's come back to blame us for not picking him.
He was kosher. Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were thinking because of furnace, but yeah, it's can opener. Maybe it's a can of roast beef that we're using him to open it.
Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the cease.
Wow, tactics I was using in the first round are still winning. We've won the Smash It Up Corp and won a really dangerous caster wheel. Arena champion. Oh, bollocks.
Hypnodisc in Siberia.
For a minute I was wondering what it is. It looks like one of the turrets from Ratchet Clank 3 to be honest, but I think it's a bomb.
Yes. We also
Either that or a
haven't got,
very painful
we also
donut.
haven't got Wyvern as it should be, so...
Yeah, because that's going to make a big fucking use against really big Hypno.
Really big Hypno, yes.
Really big... That's what my next robot will be called. It probably won't. Knowing my look of code commentators, it's going to be called Psycho Fish or something.
The successor to Psycho Sprout.
Yes. Psycho Sprout was great. It wasn't even a robot and it got the best design award. It was
No, it
just
was
a
the
toy
original
car.
entry.
I mean, I don't know whether it would have. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have got into Series 7 with the. It must have a movable part. Technically, because the whole thing was a movable part. So, but then again, T-Rex got into Series
All
7.
active. Yeah.
So I don't understand why T-Rex got in.
Well done.
I don't even know what you get for winning these. It's like there's no trophy room. Watch there be a trophy room, and I just haven't found it for 14 years.
We're just that inept at this game, as evidenced by the gameplay. So
Yeah, I mean this is part like I don't know 39. I don't know.
be brave and take a guess.
36.
Future viewers, tell us if we're right or wrong. Furiously comment, tell people that he's wrong.
To be honest, if I've got any more people watching, I'm amazed. What?
Yay, we won! Completely of our own volition.
Yes, because I was too busy confused about which parts I'm on. Apparently my rush to go watch Doctor Who worked.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, thank you very much to SW3 Ishida. I don't know why I said it like that as if you're not here anymore. You've not died of boredom.
Not just yet. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome back anytime except tonight because it's Doctor Who night. Apparently. I'm joking. No. Anyway, I've been DevilboyScooby.
And I've been SW3 Ishida.
And I will see you